Hello and welcome to Devotion to Writing, a channel devoted to helping you cultivate a daily writing practice and to realize that you are creative abundance. Today I wanted to talk about tuning up, warming up, limbering up before we write, or as we get into our writing, or as a way to get into our writing. So, what is it that musicians do first before they start playing? They tune up. And this is very important. It's a very important first step that we writers think we can skip. But a musician will take a few minutes to bring their instrument into tune. At that same time, they are bringing themselves into tune. They are tuning themselves into the present, and they are also tuning themselves into the instrument, tuning themselves with the instrument, right? If you notice a guitar player, for example, as they're tuning their guitar, they'll turn their head slightly to position their ear toward the mouth of the guitar, the body of the guitar, so that they can listen more closely to the strings vibrating, so that they can pull this instrument together into tune, right? The second thing that musicians do as they're tuning up, the other thing they do is warm up. They limber up. They don't just, for example, a singer just doesn't erupt into full-throated song. They couldn't. They'd destroy their voice if they did this. But instead, they come to their full voice by first warming it up, by singing scales, by practicing notes, by opening themselves, right? Opening their mouths around it, around the sounds they are making. They warm their lungs up by breathing and by opening and expanding their chests and breathing into their diaphragm, their guts. They in this way too, they're kind of calling on the emotion that they're going to need to sing, to project. A pianist as well exercises their fingers, kind of running them over their scales or their notes in preparation as a way of not just becoming present, but that is first, but limbering up and even refamiliarizing themselves with music, with notes, with the keys, with the space of the keys, the sounds of the notes, right? So in that way, the music can enter the pianist herself and loosen her up for what she is about to play. Now, as writers, do you allow yourself to tune up, to limber up, to warm up? Do you give yourself the time to become familiar with the page, to loosen up your hand, to loosen up your mind, to exercise your imagination at all? To tune into language and the sounds of words? I bet you don't, because most writers don't, and especially writers who are struggling to write, they don't understand this, that you can't just sit down and begin to write. We have to give ourselves time to tune in, to tune up, to warm up, to limber up, and then we can enter our writing. Most people I know who struggle to write don't give themselves this opportunity. Instead, they plop down at their desk, they throw open the page, and they quickly get frustrated when either one of two things happen. Nothing comes to them, they think, I don't have any ideas, or they write that first line or first couple of lines and it's not perfectly executed, it's not a boxonata, or they don't, if you let me switch metaphors, they haven't warmed up at all and they can't do the, triple back layout with 2.5 twists and land it. And where do our minds go immediately then? We think, I'm not a writer, I can't write, I can't do this. But this is insane. A gymnast, before tumbling across the mat, has the sense at least to touch their toes and stretch their hamstrings a little before they do it, right? But writers, we must think we're extraordinary. And the truth is, we are like everyone else. We are like every artist, every musician, every athlete. we need to tune up. We need to warm up and limber up in order to perform at our best, in order to perform at all. This is a fact. So don't skip this vital step in your writing. Give yourself a chance to tune up on the page. How? Start writing. Just break the silence of the page. Start writing anything. Just get your hand moving. Put random words down, random associations. It doesn't matter. It does not matter what you write. Just start exercising. Get your brain moving. Get accustomed to the words in your body, the vibrations in your body. Blah, blah, blah. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to write about. Blah, blah. The sun is gray. I woke up late today, etc., etc. By doing this, you're tuning your instrument. You are becoming attuned to you, to your imagination, to your creativity, to the energy flowing in you. So keep writing. Fill a page if you can. And if you can, allow yourself just to write anything and everything that, with your ear here, your mind here, your mind arriving, your body arriving. You write with your body, by the way. I'll do a future video on this because it is important. I think sometimes as writers we miss this. We have to take care of our bodies. This is our instrument. All the words, think about it, the breath, the words, they are coming out of the instrument of our bodies onto the page. So you don't write solely with your mind. Never. You write with your whole body, heart, mind, spirit. But that's for another day. I'll do another video on that, I promise. So eventually, as you're just letting yourself write, associate, get limbered up, right? You're going to loosen up and something, an idea, an image, a memory is going to come. Genius is patience. Michelangelo said that. Genius is patience. Be patient. An idea is going to come. An image is going to come. A memory is going to come. You can write. You can write. You just need to tune up. Soon you're going to launch. And you'll be singing after every detail that your imagination throws at you. You're going to sing after it. This is the practice. It just involves tuning up, warming up, letting yourself limber up, loosen up. And what people who fail to write tell themselves is they aren't writers because they couldn't immediately step onto the page and execute it immediately, execute it perfectly. This does not make any sense. Why do this to yourself? Why? It simply doesn't have to be that way. So don't do it. Don't do it to yourself today. Get your notebook, get your laptop, whatever it is you write on. Just allow yourself to tune up your instrument. Allow yourself to warm up your imagination, your ear, your heart. Let go of perfection and start to play. Start to play. I hope you can do this today. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like this video, subscribe. That really helps me. It also will make sure that when I do these future videos, you'll get an alert. You'll know that they're there and you can watch them if it helps you cultivate a daily writing practice. That is what these videos are for. If you like this video, please also share it with a friend who could use it. We could all use a little creative boost. Also, I invite you to visit devotiontowriting.com and discover the workshops and retreats that I lead to help you cultivate a daily writing practice and find your creative abundance. Thanks again. Thank you for watching. I hope you write deeply today. I know that if you do write, you will write beautifully because beauty is what you are. Blessings.